Hey everybody, I want to talk one more time about this. Hold on, let me put my jacket in the car here. Put my jacket laying on the front of the car. I want to talk a little bit about this the shooting that took place again in Las Vegas. And the reason I want to talk about it is because I'm hearing a lot of stuff on the internet and a lot of people going on about how this is what they call a false flag event. False flag meaning it was a staged event. So people are saying, oh, there was multiple shooters. There's no way this one guy could have shot that many people. All kinds of stuff like that. I mean, this is kind of crazy stuff, but people believe that they can't trust the liberal media. It's all fake news. They can't trust anything that comes out of any kind of a news media because it's all slanted. You know, it's all fake, and it's all set up to enslave us, take away our guns and our Second Amendment, and that's why you can't trust it. So when something like this happens, you got tons of people coming out and saying that this is something that didn't really happen the way the media is telling you to happen, because the media lies to you all the time. Give yourself a fucking break, man. I mean, you can't go through life not believing anything because somebody told you everything's fake. I don't think the media is lying about this. I don't think they have any reason to lie about it. I don't think this, you know, there's some, you know, background thing going on here where, you know, this is all, you know, manufactured to try to take our guns away. I just don't think that's the case. I think that's bizarre thinking. And I think if you start thinking that way, you're going to drive yourself fucking nuts. Because every time you see something like this, you're going to think there was some sort of alternative thing going on. This wasn't what we really saw. It was all different than what we really saw. And there's some sort of, you know, a liberal thing going on. And people, you know, a lot of this is just like people that will tell you this stuff. They develop this kind of audience because they want to control this kind of audience, because this audience that believes this stuff will only believe them, and so listens to them, so they get a following. Hence they get advertising money, people advertising because they've got this kind of following. Don't fucking believe it. In fact, if anything, we live in the freest, most information age ever. If you don't believe CNN, Fox News, and CNBC, all you need to do is open up the internet. I mean, most people these days have a cell phone, which means if they got a cell phone, they got YouTube. If they got YouTube, you can get first-hand accounts of what happened in Las Vegas. You can probably watch cell phone videos of what I'm doing, like what I'm doing right now, of a lot of people that were right there at the event. You can make your own assumptions about what happened, your own conclusions about what happened. You don't have to sit there and listen to somebody tell you it was a false flag and there was multiple shooters and, you know, this is really staged event to take away our Second Amendment rights, and that the communists are going to take over any day. I mean, this is all stuff that you should, you know, drives you batty if you listen to it long enough. It'll drive you batty and will also make you think that you can't believe anything. If you can't believe anything, then you really do get paranoid. And you get paranoid and you start to become very cynical about the world. You start to get very dark about the world. You start thinking everybody's out there trying to create, you know, alternative realities because they're really wanting to get me, and I've got to be really fearful because everybody's trying to take my guns, and you know, people are trying to, you know, put me in some sort of FEMA camp, and you know, any day now you know, the Russian military is going to march in here and start arresting us. I mean, this is stuff that just give yourself a break and don't believe this stuff. It will drive you batty. It'll drive you nuts, and please don't believe something like what people are telling you about this thing in Las Vegas. If they believe that kind of stuff, then have them show the proof. Have them show the proof of what it is. Don't sit there and just listen to some bizarre ramblings about some guy that says he predicted this, and all this is just another one of the government's attempts to try to stage an event to take away our guns. If you believe that kind of stuff, you need just to give yourself a break and not watch anything for a while. Just don't watch anything for a while, but please don't watch people like that. Please don't watch people like that. It's just destructive, and it destroys your human soul. It's just soul-robbing, destructive. You know, you just won't believe anything, and after a while you get cynical and you really hate the world. So anyway, don't do that. Don't hate the world. Thanks for watching.